Thou hast beat feet.
This row as well. I just want Goldman.
Yeah, where's Goldman at?
His buddy Sax.
I was gonna say. Oh dear.
It doesn't tell you how much they heal when they cast heal.
Oh, hey, look, his foot's on the other side, man.
Oh, he's
His front foot.
flipped.
He's flipped.
Is that a vertical flip? Is that what that is?
Whoa. Probably.
Like vertical line, so he flips over.
I think it's a flippy flip.
A flippity flip.
Flippy dip. This Wraith is taking a...
He's taking a hot beating.
A hot booting.
There you go.
Booter and oil. Ooh, 49 gold.
I definitely think we can level in this area now.
Yeah, I think so.
And not have to go deep into the dungeon.
Yeah.
Although, that did get us free gold.
That was a lot of gold that we lost, but...
Yeah, we lost about 1,000.
I'm just going to pretend that it didn't happen, because that... Ooh, it hurts. Oh, there's a Goldman!
Goldman, my good buddy.
Oh, hey, buddy.
And you don't even hurt that. Well, you kind of hurt a little bit.
He is like a big rock, man, made of presumably gold.
Have the enemies ever gotten a critical on us? Has that been a thing that happens?
I don't know that I've seen one. Maybe I haven't been paying attention.
I'm trying to know what to worry about.
I was going to say, yeah, should we worry about that? I remember worrying about that.
I don't feel like it's actually been a thing that happens.
I don't know that it's happened. We fought a lot of monsters.
Yeah. Just healing up. Let's go up one more row. I just want to know what the extreme row is so that I can stay in it. That way, if I get messed up. Wolf Lord, just cast stop spell 1,000 times, please. Thank you.
Wolf Lord rules.
I kind of love this fight. Oh, no.
I just love animals wearing clothes.
I know. Why were they so hesitant to portray nude animals? This is the part I don't understand.
The scorpion is buck naked.
Yeah. Well, who knows what kind of little shorts he has on his backside. You kind of see him from the front.
That's
only.
true.
Yeah.
Oh, that's adorable.
Picturing him with some shorts on.
Yeah. Scorpio shorts.
Okay, this is the line.
Okay. Man, we want to butt mouth all over this.
52.
We're gonna do it. Like, we're gonna hella do it on Final Fantasy.
What do you mean?
We talked all about all sorts of poo so far.
Yeah.
We pooed all over it.
I think it is no secret that the prologue is kind of a practice.
Yeah.
Kind of a.
It's a. We're jamming right now. We're jamming it out. We're getting in rhythm.
I think there's a person in the world that this would entertain, and that's really all that matters.
I'm entertained. That's I think.
Yeah, I think that is.
I think we're having a good time.
The more important thing.
Yeah, we're just.
Sorry, people that are watching, but our fun is more important.
Yeah, I shouldn't insult viewers.
So if we randomly switch to Devil May Cry, well, you'll know why.
Yeah. Oh, God, I hate the Wyvern.
I do that too much.
I
want to press the button so much faster than the game will actually allow you to.
Alright.
We're already recovered about half the gold that we lost.
Yeah, I think we're doing fine.
Not the worst.
No. Couple of good friends.
And these fights are worth a lot more experience, which matters a lot for.
Yeah, I mean that's
stat.
true. That's true. We're not losing experience, so we're always gaining.
And we don't have a gold right now. I mean, I can imagine that there will be stuff in this town that is expensive, but...
Yeah, I'm sure.
Nothing a few Goldmans can't solve.
True. I love that the further away we get from oh man, I just love it. Honestly, the mythological implications of the hierarchy of monsters and based relative to distance fascinates me. Absolutely,
it's such a pervasive thing in RPGs especially.
Yeah, but
is it the further away you get from safety?
Yeah. It's just so elemental here. You know what I mean? That's the central thing. I don't know. What it says about the world just fascinates me.
I'm pretty sure there's also a town in this game a little bit later on.
Yeah. That's
completely abandoned and there's monsters in it.
Oh, holy shit, dude! There's one like that in FIFA 6.
Is there really?
Yeah, there's a monster town.
I guess there's a few of those in Final Fantasy. I guess you could kind of consider Xanarkand to be that way in Final Fantasy X.
Yeah.
It's definitely a ruined city that is filled with monsters.
I'm pretty sure, if I'm not misremembering, Final Fantasy VI has a town like that. But I mean, like, it's just like what? Like, how many fucking wolf lords are there down here?
Apparently a few.
What are they lord of?
Each other.
Are they co-ruling the other wolves?
It's a parliament of wolves.
Parliament of wolves. Oh, and like most politicians, they merely say
Ooh, that is a novel enemy.
Put it to sleep. Put it to sleep. Maybe it's worth mad dollars.
Yeah, he's not hurting me that bad.
Right.
Let's see if he runs away. Nope, he's just dead.
Oh, okay.
And he's not worth mad dollars.
Just
he's just a slightly stronger scorpion.
He's an iron scorpion. But he just says things. He's full of hot air. He stops those. He filibusters.
Mm-hmm.
He vetoes.
He mostly just has his interns write bills.
He opposes equal marriage bills. Oh, shit like that. Women's rights, said the Wolf Lord. What about men's rights?
Am I right, guys?
Wolf Lord's a misogynist asshole.
Just a general shithead, that one.
Just a all-around dick face.
Stay tuned for more considered political opinions.
And nuanced feminist critique. Oh, God.
I love the critical noise in this game.
It's great.
It's just like...
It's great. It's great.
You hit them 4 times.
See, I want to do a feminist reclamation of Dragon Warrior, but I don't know what feminist principles are involved here.
I don't know enough about feminism to comment.
Hierarchy of... Yeah, I don't know.
Comment in a way that is
the
not
pervasive violence.
Stupid.
I'm not sure how to do it.
Also, I enjoy violent video games a lot.
I'm not sure how to answer this question. Let's just pummel the Wolf Lord.
Yeah. At some point, you just gotta turn your brain off and pummel the Wolf Lord.
We could turn it into a simplistic analogy and say that the Dragon Lord represents...
I just realized that this is another lord.
Yeah.
We're the Butt Lord fighting a Wolf Lord, servant of the Dragon Lord.
We could assume that perhaps the Dragon Lord represents hierarchical.
That is a hard word to say.
Hierarchical.
Yeah.
Patriarchal. Order.
Wait, how do we know the Dragon Lord's a male?
He's a lord.
What's the female version of lord?
Lady?
Oh, right. Duh. I knew that.
I don't know. There's probably.
But like Dragon Lady.
No. Oh, I think you just assume the Dragon Lord is a man, or is a male.
Isn't Dragon Lady a thing? Doesn't that mean something?
I feel like it does actually.
In like geisha culture or something. I might just be totally making stuff up, but
no idea what that would mean.
I feel like I've heard the term Dragon Lady.
I don't know.
As a thing.
What if we headcanon Ms. Buttlord?
That's true. We are a Miss Buttlord, which means the Dragon Lord could very conceivably be also...
So we could be, metaphorically, crushing the patriarchy. However, we have to work from within the bounds of hierarchical power to dismantle it from the inside.
We have to defeat more minor lords.
Well, and we have to acquire power and exercise that power to dismantle the hierarchy first. Before we can abolish it entirely, it has to be dismantled. And we
must use its tools against it.
Exactly. That's exactly. Which is problematic.
Finally, a Goldman.
There's that quote from, I forget who said it. Oh. The master's tools can't dismantle the master's house.
Can't?
Can't.
Oh. That doesn't make sense.
It's a critique of, like, that sort of situation, I think. Like, violence against violence begets more violence kind of thing.
Oh, I see.
Oppression begets more repression. I don't know. Probably digging a little too deep here on Dragon Warrior. But I just love its universe so much. I just want to connect with it in some way.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the constant struggle sometimes with this game, is that there's in the end, there's just not a ton of depth to the world.
Well, and it's repetitious. Meditative quality invites contemplation. Mm-hmm. So I just am kind of wondering how to deal with it.
It would be very different if it gave you more of a philosophical groundwork to contemplate. Like, right. if it was these mechanics in Final Fantasy VII, like, you'd have a lot more to think about in terms of corporatism and environmentalism and stuff. But that game isn't like that, and this game doesn't have that kind of thematic.
It's true. I guess by we're looking at an almost pure mechanical level and what's implied by the mechanics. In terms of ideology. And
that's because, like, this game was more of a technical accomplishment than a like story accomplishment, I guess, or like a creative accomplishment.
I guess what's funny though is that you like equating that with a system based on violence. Like, it's difficult to conceive of an alternative that isn't based in some sense on violence, right? I mean,
I struggled to.
I don't know what else to say, but I mean that should indicate all we need to say about that. And how I don't know. It's not about a game. It's not a game about sitting in the castle and listening to the wonderful tunes, looking at the water, talking to old men. And that says something about its worldview, I guess. It's implicit. Everything that I'm talking about is implicit in the mechanics.
Although, in the end, you do have to do some of, at least of the talking and listening to people and remembering what they say, because if you don't, you'll never finish the game.
Exactly, and I think that's part of what the appeal comes from, is that part of what's so magical about it is those things. The thing is, the game isn't necessarily about listening to the music and staring at the water and talking to the old people, but it does include those things, and you can do them if you want to, right?
That's true.
I guess you could stop here and just stand at the water.
What's up, water? The water doesn't have much to say.
I guess maybe that's...
If the water at least moved,
yeah,
there'd be more to see.
I guess that's the kind of thing, maybe that's the pieces that you take, I don't know.
Man, imagine how much this world is going to open up once we have some magic keys, access to purchasing magic keys.
Absolutely.
It's going to change the game. And we're doing 26 damage to red slimes right now.
We're killing it. I can't wait till we can beat that green dragon.
Yeah, I think we'll get there. Probably not tonight, but
not tonight.
We'll get there.
We're getting there. Our G's are back, man. We're getting our G's back. 2,400 G's.
Oh yeah, we're getting there. We got some G's. I think I'm gonna try to get to that town.
Okay, then maybe we call it there.
Just running from the wyverns all along the way.
Excuse me, all listeners, for my idiot critique of this game.
It's certainly a novel one.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's true.
I definitely, I mean, I can't say I've spent a ton of time reading criticism of Dragon Warrior, but
yeah,
I don't think this is a I don't think this is well-trodden ground with respect to this game.
No, that's true. I guess what I'm interested in is like, A, on one hand, this is totally something that fires my imagination in like every possible way. B, how to recognize it with an anti-oppression, anti-capitalist, feminist lens. It's very difficult to do. But there's something probably in the middle between those two things that completely undermines the whole dichotomy that I've built in the opposition. That wyvern's face undoes my whole dichotomy.
That wyvern is undoing.
Look at that thing. He looks like a wacky duck.
Does look a bit like a wacky duck. I agree.
Wacky duck of the patriarchy.
Okay.
Oh,
take me to this town.
It's all wyverns down here. What? They look like slugs with like duck faces and old man duck faces.
The fact that they don't have feet is really bizarre.
It's disconcerting.
They can't land.
I do not like it at all.
They just flop.
They might land on their bellies though and like lay like Satan eggs out of their bellies. It's the worst.
I think all belly eggs are Satan eggs.
Oh God, you're right.
So look at that. He's straight doesn't have feet.
Could you just look at that real quick? That's the most hideous thing I've ever seen. That's an abomination.
At least it's appropriately ugly for how difficult it is.
Oh. That's what corporate America looks like. It's true.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, this is Spooky Town.
Oh, is this Spooky Monster Town?
As soon as I was talking about it, here it is. I have no idea.
No wonder it's wyverns. Oh, look at that.
Werewolf, huh?
A werewolf. It looks like a pro wrestler.
Yes.
Whoa!
He also looks like he's gonna kill me.
Yeah, he hella does, dude. Oh my god, get out of here. When's the last time we visited our boyfriend? I assume it's now canon for me that we are in a loving relationship with Kimberly. I don't see any evidence to the contrary, so...
So, I mean, you must be right.
Yeah.
Ugh. With these wyverns.
I still want to get a copy of the Wyvern trading card game for us.
I feel like you told me about this.
I had it as a kid, and just knowing your affinity for that sort of thing, I just really wanted to see it.
Is it a...
It's not...
It's not a trading card
It's not a trading card game. It's like a... Yeah, it's a preset.
It's like a living card game before living card games were a thing.
Yeah. Exactly.
It makes me wonder who the game designer was.
Ooh, I'd check if I had a phone. Ooh, Goldman! I love to see Goldman.
Good old Goldman.
He gives so much gold.
I feel like I want to level up on these guys around here.
Mm-hmm.
And then take my fat stack of gold.
I think you're
somewhere.
100% right.
I don't know where I'm going to take it, but...
Oh, Monster Village. Dude, that's terrifying.
What?
Village razed to the ground.
Yeah, it was just completely destroyed. It also gives you the spooky dungeon music, despite the fact that you're above ground.
I mean, flavor-wise, the farther you've gotten away from Lorik and Tantegel, the stronger the monsters become.
Mm-hmm.
The towns are literally now destroyed even and overrun by monsters.
Yeah, what was the name of the town that we were... Cole, right?
Mm-hmm. Cole.
It didn't even really have exterior walls. It was just like a few buildings in a forest.
Yeah. Maybe they're hiding in the forest.
Yeah, they might be. That would make sense.
Tantegel's the last place of defiance. It's still visible across the water.
It's on an open plain.
But the king isn't hiding, deep in the brickwork.
He is under the stairs.
He's above it, I think.
He's in the basement?
He's in his own...
Don't the stairs go down?
I thought they went up. I thought they went up. King's got hubris. Mad hubby.
Mad hubby?
Classic geek.
King got mad hubby.
Classic geek hubby. Yep. Wow. Okay, I'll be over. Goodbye. Never talk again in front of human beings. Oh, God.
I think you'll struggle with that one. Only talk to cats.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, good. Soapy's taking a turn. We will now only meow for the rest of the episode.
That was my Viking meow. 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 Meow holla.
We watched Girl with the Dragon Tattoo the other night.
Did you?
The Daniel Craig one. And
how was it?
He buys cat food at one point.
Yeah.
And the can definitely has Swedish, written in Swedish on the can, meow, and it's like M-I-A-U.
That's awesome.
It clearly says meow just in Swedish, and it's hilarious. I don't know.
That's wonderful.
Cracked me up in the middle of that very serious movie.
That's lovely.
Have you seen Red?
No.
No Dragon Tattoo at all? You should.
Did you watch the foreign film? Or
no, we watched the Daniel Craig version, the new one. With all Trent Reznor music.
Is that Rooney Mara?
Yeah, Rooney Mara, Daniel Craig.
Yeah. That's awesome.
It's an exceptional movie. It has such good sound and music. It's, I don't know.
Honestly, you've made me want to read one of the books. They have a copy at the local used bookshop that I would like to purchase.
Very cool.
It's on my list.
It's a good book. Significant differences between the movie and the book, but
interesting.
They're both very good pieces of entertainment. I read through a lot of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo on the cruise, like, very quickly. In the space of, like, 2 days, I read almost the entire book. Like,
awesome.
It's a hard one to put down.
I like that.
Very engaging. And the movie has, like, an intro. You know how, like, Bond films have those crazy intros with cool songs? It has one of those, like a Bond film. That's and it awesome. I don't know. It's really cool. It's a Trent Reznor version of a... Well, Trent Reznor does all the music in that movie, in the Daniel Craig version, yeah.
Trent Reznor version of what, though?
I can't remember the name of the song now. I'm going to be terrible.
Some sort of...
It's like a classic, like... I'm going to just embarrass myself by saying, like, the wrong genre term. But it's like a hard rock, maybe, like, heavy metal. Not exactly heavy metal, like... You know, AC/DC type something or other, or like, I don't know. I'm terrible at knowing bands, but...
Now I'm curious.
You could always just watch the beginning of that movie.
My mobile device has died. Hath died. Thou hast done well in defeating thy phone.
I think the disc is even still in the PS4.
Whoa.
It's so opportune. I think I could even skip past the initial scene and jump straight to that intro. It also has really crazy, like, black and white CG. I don't know. It's just... It's sheer lunacy. But the music in that movie is great because it's Trent Reznor trying to be as ambient as humanly possible, which he's very good at doing, so... I don't know.
Interesting.
It's just very, very cool. It's one of the movies I was most pleased with having seen in the theater despite knowing nothing about it.
I didn't know you saw it.
Being very pleasantly surprised by it. Mostly on Tracy's recommendation, so I've heard it thank, but...
Have either of you seen the other version?
The original Swedish? I think she might have. I have not. I'm not sure of that, though. They're all on Netflix. You can watch the entire trilogy.
Oh, shit. There you go.
In their Swedish version.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's dubbed or subbed or what's the deal, but it exists.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure with Netflix what they do.
Yeah. It's hard to tell.
I was going to watch Oldboy, but I think at a certain point they only had it dubbed, which is really bizarre.
Yeah, we watched Oldboy.
I haven't seen it yet.
Subbed. You have not seen it?
Mm-mm.
Oh, wow.
You know what also I've heard good things about?
What's that?
Action movie-wise, is The Raid.
The Raid.
And The Raid 2.
I don't know that one.
It's supposed to be bizzonk.
Bizzonk?
Bizzonk. It's a technical term for a film that is bizzonk.
I see.
Yes. And by that I mean someone do a full-fledged feminist critique of Dragon Warrior. Go. And
that would be bizzonk.
See? You got it right.
I nailed it.
You nailed it.
Learning the lingo. Oh, it is stairs up. You're right.
So he lives...
King in his tower.
Well, that undoes my theory about the lack of thatched roofs. Clearly the roofs are just invisible.
That's true. Yeah.
Though, I'm going to revise that and say, in this particular instance, we know that the roofs are invisible because there are stairs up. In the absence of stairs up, we don't know. Because the king's room is surrounded by brick. Look at it. Surrounded by bricks.
Maybe it's just like he has 10-foot thick, solid stone walls. Yeah.
King's bunker.
That's how he survived this long.
His sexy fanfic bunker.
King Loic's sexy fanfic bunker. When we write our walkthrough on game FAQs for this game, that'll be the name of this area. The areas, yeah. That's great. All right.
We did a great job.
Bedtime.
If any single solitary human individual has made it this far into this horrific nightmare of an LP, thank you. Don't stop.
Thank you for watching.
Oh my God.
There's more to come. I mean,
imagine that.
We've been recording for hours, so like this will be the end of some episode.
But like level. Episode like 10 bajillion.
Probably not that many.
You know, maybe 12.
Maybe. Probably not even that many.
Episode 8.
It might be like in the high single digits.
Episode
maybe
9.
Low double digits.
Episode 11.
Might be 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll go ahead and say somewhere in there.
One of the numbers that I can...
One of those numbers that there are.
Ooh, I wonder what the number will be now. Time will tell.
Yeah, you'll have to wait a couple weeks to find out.
In the meantime, critique the mechanics as they imply real-world power structures.
Yes. Do that. That's your homework.
Yep.
Even though you'll probably see like the next video tomorrow or something in your real life.
Whoa.
I know. Time travel. LP is time travel.
It is time. You're right.
That just blew your mind.
Well,
right?
yeah. We slowed down time first.
Yeah.
That's a time spell.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're time traveling.
And now we're wasting people's time.
We're speaking into the future. Oh, if they watch this
They've already turned it off.
If they watch this far, they clearly have no concern for their actual time.
You're right. All right.
All right.
With no further ado.
Yeah, goodbye.
Have a good day. We love you very much.
We do. We love you so much. We love you as much as King Lorik loves young Butt Lord. Not in a sexual way.
Purely platonic.
Purely platonic.
All right. Bye.